Hey YouTube, what's chill? It's your old pal Flipship back here with another video as I'm trying to make myself not so dang backlit. Political commentary, as you can tell by the title of the video. Actually, I don't know yet because I haven't put the title on yet, but I know what I'm going to title this video. Political commentary is back by popular demand on the channel, as you can probably tell from the title of the video, and I realize that one of the things I really love about my channel is it has viewers from across political orientations. So I do not intend to alienate any viewers. If it does alienate you, I don't entirely blame you or know what to say either. That is all for the disclaimers. So my commentary, a lot of developments recently. I'd really been staying away from political commentary because I was worried about alienation, but, Marjorie Taylor Greene is a lunatic, as if that weren't obvious. She was, seen liking various posts inciting violence against leading Democrats, and also said something to the effect of a bullet to the head would do a quicker job, or something like that, when referring to a means by which to kill Nancy Pelosi, the then House Minority Leader, now House Majority Leader, or wait, no, excuse me, wait, no, oh my goodness, wait, no, she was House Majority Leader. Sorry, I was confusing the House with the Senate there for a moment. That is my bad. Anyway, sorry, that just totally threw me off. Yes, Marjorie Taylor Greene is a lunatic. She was removed from all of her assignments. This is all kind of old news, but I felt I should say something on it. All I can say is thank goodness she's been removed from her assignments. I don't know. She's pretty terrifying. I would be very scared if I were a colleague of hers. She seems semi-violent, actually, which is of great concern to me, especially considering the act of domestic terrorism that was just brought on our nation's capital. Excuse me. Let's see what else. Yes, the big political news today. The Senate has decided to acquit Donald Trump. I personally do not agree with this move at all. This is a man who swore he would protect and defend the Constitution, and that for in everything it stands for. He took the oath of office. So help him God, supposedly, and he lied under that oath 20,000 times to the American people, according to a Washington Post database. Furthermore, he fomented a riotous mob to kill police officers and raid our nation's capital with the hideous flag of the traitorous nation. I don't even want to say the word Confederate. There it is. They were waving that awful, hideous traitor's flag, he certainly seemed he was stoking the flames. He's like a giant bellows. He is literally a windbag. I mean, he's but that was a separate joke. But even more than that, he's he told them, let's march on the Capitol. I'll be there with you, and he wasn't there with them. But they did march on the Capitol, and luckily a lot of them are getting arrested. I think if you can't impeach, or if you can't convict an impeached president for an offense like this, what can you convict an impeached president for? I mean, the vote is always going to be along party lines. I think for a very long time, it has been. Matter of fact, I don't think an impeached president has ever been convicted. Nixon was about to be impeached, but obviously he resigned. You look at, even Johnson wasn't, I don't think, actually convicted. Wait, I don't think he was. And then there was, there was Clinton, obviously, and now Trump has been impeached twice, becoming the first president in U.S. history to have been impeached twice. Yeah, I think he probably should have been convicted the first time. I don't think they got it right the second time either, but, Good for Adam Kinzinger, Mitt Romney, Lisa Murkowski, Susan Collins, and I believe like 3 other Republicans who broke with their party in order to vote for the conviction of Donald Trump. I hope he doesn't run again in 2024. I think he is a danger to our nation. I think he's a danger to the free world. I think he is a danger to almost everything living on the planet. Um, uh, he ignores every existential crisis that has faced us. He handled the coronavirus pandemic terribly. I was just reading about how Bhutan, a very small country with only about 334 doctors in relation to 760,000 people, which is a very low doctor to general population ratio, was able to do very well against this pandemic. Keep in mind, this is not a nation with great economic resources. They're sandwiched in between China and India, I believe, the two largest countries in the world by population, and two of the nations by which the pandemic was hit the hardest, especially China in the beginning, and now, since the virus has started to depart more so from China, we've seen numbers spike in India significantly, and Bhutan, wedged in between them, was able to handle it. They had, I think they may have only had one COVID death. I mean, they've done very well. Vietnam has done very well. Senegal has done very well. These are, these are all, I have a great amount of respect for the leadership in every one of these nations, but it wasn't easy. This is, none of these are nations with particularly great economic resources, and you just saw the doctor to general population ratio in Bhutan. The U.S. could have learned a lot from that. We could have dealt with the pandemic much better. I mean, New Zealand did great. Jacinda Ardern, I believe she was pregnant during the pandemic, and she really got it very much under control. And I mean, there have been a lot of leaders doing a great job in a lot of parts of the world. I'm just very sad I can't say that about the my home country, the United States. Yeah, I think I do think one thing, Biden needs to get this vaccine rolling out as fast as he can. I think this is at the point when you start to say, okay, it's been tested, it seems largely safe. The side effects seem minimal based on accounts I've heard. So, I mean, if it were me, I would be trying to pump out the vaccine as fast as I can. Um, because this is a public health emergency, and it's not going away anytime soon unless we do something about it. Um, that was sort of a collection of political thoughts. I know a lot of this is very old news. Some of it is newer news, and I know this whole monologue was kind of filled with a couple of circumlocutions here and digressions there and confusion kind of everywhere, and just some gaffes from me, but the point, I think you understand the general points of what I'm trying to say. Though if you don't, I can elaborate in another video or in the comment section. But that's all I've got for this video. Let me know what your thoughts are on what's happening in U.S. or international politics. Any of that. I really should have addressed international politics more in this video. Perhaps in another video. But for now, this is Europal Fluff Ship signing out. So long, everyone. Goodbye.